Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to share with you two new mods that I think are very unique, very well done, and they add something that we haven't quite seen in this game yet, at least in my opinion. The first one is Horizon. It is basically a space station. It is currently in beta, so we're gonna take a look at that, give you guys a tour, and show you everything that comes with this space station, and later probably do another video once this becomes final. And the second mod is called ZSW Airlocks. It basically adds an external airlock to your ship. So now you're able to actually do spacewalks. I think this is the first. I don't recall ever seeing something like this available in the game up until now. And I also think that these two mods, they kind of pair very well together. They are separate, they are made by different authors, but together I think it makes a really good combination for your gameplay. Alright, so we're going to start with the first mod, the Horizon mod, the space station first. When you first download this mod, to find the space station, it is located in the system Leviathan. To the right of Cheyenne, it is going to be orbiting Leviathan 5, and you're gonna see Horizon Station. I already have the space station outside orbiting Jameson, and that is because you will have a remote control, and wherever you are, the space station is going to show up and spawn at that location. Let's begin with the tour. So after you come in, this is going to be your docker. So you come in, you can go back to your ship, all that is the same. And once you come in here, the first thing you're gonna find is you also have a ship services. So you're able to do your shipbuilding and as well as buy other ships from here directly. So that is fantastic that you have it. And as far as I can tell, only some parts show up. Not all the parts are unlocked. Maybe it changes in the future, I don't know. This is currently just beta, but at least you're able to access your ships and switch and things like that. So that is cool. Okay, so before we go in, these doors that I have on the side, if you go through, you kind of have these, kind of like the space station, the eye or the key. Was it the eye or the key? I think the eye. You kind of have this kind of walk around. One thing that I like about having this in Jameson is because you see other ships taking off and coming in, so it makes like a really fantastic view. And this goes all the way around. There is an elevator as well that goes to the floor below, that you can see that there is another floor, and this is the one thing that still doesn't work. So the elevator, even though it says open, if you try to go in, you kind of just, that happens. You see that animation, you kind of drop and come back again to the first one. So that could be something that gets fixed later after the beta. But the floor that we're in, this second floor, everything is pretty much very much done. So yeah, all this kind of goes around. There is no obstruction, and you have different access to other places, to the center basically. There are a few doors that cannot be opened just yet. I think this is just part of the beta. And what I'm gonna do now is go back to the center where we came. And I think here this door opens, but it is a different docker that you cannot use. So yeah, don't worry about that. And now we're going to the docker, the original one for our ship. So that is our ship. And let's go to the center, which is very, very nice. So there is this, I guess, office reception area. So you have two offices. There's one here. Is that another? Yeah, that's another like a control station. So the office, you have a computer. You access the computer, but it doesn't have anything. And you have windows. And the windows, they do have blinds and switches. So you can see the window. And if you do the switch, you have these blinds, and they're pretty cool, They have blinds, they close, and then the animation is really cool. Much better than some of the other animations, some of the other blinds that I've seen. And let's see, so that's that. You also have this control station with a navigation console that it is usable, so you are able to use it and jump to somewhere. However, when you jump, you're jumping with your ship, not with a space station. You can jump with the space station, and I'll show you how that's done. There is another switch for the blinds as well. Quite a few data slates you will find in this place as well that kind of tells you a little bit of what happened. And we're gonna go to a center a little bit later. Let's finish this part. So facilities, so kind of like a medical center, things like that. You have another office, you have blinds, and you can use the medical facilities. So the beds, you can actually sleep or sit on them and pass time as well. So you have two. Let me see. Oh, this one's not working. So I was trying to sleep on this one, it doesn't work, but I think this one does. Okay, yeah. So the one inside actually works. You are actually able to sit and pass the time. So that's pretty cool. And the first one didn't work. The first one I tried, and you see that kind of it freezes, it blinks a little bit, so it got, and yeah, you're still the same. So this one probably just something that needs to get fixed later for the final version. And then another cool thing is here you also have this thing, the essence, no, enhance, that you can change your appearance. So if you activate, you go to your menu and you can change your face, your body, and all that stuff. So that is actually pretty cool. That is included here. Let me now just get out of here. So far we have the ship vendor. We also have a enhanced appearance change station as well. And then we've seen this is, oh yeah, this is just another lab, not much going on. A few slates around. Oh, the research lab, you also have a research station. That's everything is usable. Pharmaceutical lab, all that is all usable. So that's pretty cool. And then you have this area. Now this area you have to get a key to open. When you first come in here, this is going to be closed and you need an ID card. And that is the ID card, you can just find it in the other location that we're gonna go later, is the quarters. So where that is, you will be able to find the ID card. There is really not much going on. I don't know if later in the final version maybe something gets added to here. So all this area you also open with the ID card, and there's not much. Like there's a lot of switches here. I play around with these switches, nothing happened, so I'm not too sure what was gonna be later in the final version. And there is another switch for this blind. You can open and or close it as you like. Another room that requires an ID card, and this looks like a server thingy. And you have here a switch that closes that outside door. So the computer doesn't work. This computer doesn't work, but this room doesn't have anything as of now, other than maybe a few data slates with information. So that is what this room is. Maybe there's something more in the future. So this is this area, the facilities, and now we can go to the other place, the quarters. So you kind of have smaller rooms, and a lot of these rooms inside you will find a data slate. I think here is where I found the remote control or the ID card. I think that was in this room, and some restrooms. Everything is very well done, very well designed. A lot of data slates here in this room as well. There was a few things that you can pick up. It kind of gives you a little bit of a story of what happened to the crew and things like that. It seems like there's going to be more. I don't think it is kind of just this. And you have a kitchen. So very well done, very well designed. I think the author definitely spent a lot of time making this. And you have a cooking station. a few vending machines as well. So everything is functional from what I can tell. I didn't try all of them, but yeah, so it is kind of, yeah, functional. So you just can get a cappuccino. And oh, there's this door. There's another restroom here. And let's go further to the other side. So this is utility. And over here, I think is where I also found a few more data slates that tells you kind of, what happened and things like that. Another cool thing about this is you also have a trade authority here. So you're able to sell things, directly here. And you have all the mission boards that are available in this game. So I think all of them, right? And you also have your workbenches, so the spacesuits, the weapons, and the industrial, they're all here. Another window here, another blind that you can switch open and close. So you have all of that, and this goes to another airlock that I think we came through here. So yeah, this is the airlock that does not open. And you have some trauma packs, all that stuff, all that you can take. And I try to keep everything as original as possible without taking anything, just so that I can show you guys everything. So now let's go to, I think, one of the coolest rooms, the one in the center. So this room here, and you open it and you have this kind of center dome area, which is fantastic. Now this thing is just for looks. The actual artifacts are not here, and you can always activate this or deactivate this, and it is just for looks. And you also have switches. The first switch here to the left, it turns off that light in the middle, so there's a circle light. So right now there's nothing, and when you turn this on, now you have this white circle. And also the other switch, it just turns off the light, and this one turns off the dome. So right now you can see through the dome. Oh, look at that, that's fantastic view, right? You can see ships just flying by. But then you can also switch it, and now it becomes, I guess, closed. You no longer see the outside, which I do not like. I prefer to be able to see through. So I don't know if this ladder can be lower or not, but for now what I've been doing is just kind of boosting to this level at the top, and you can see your ship when it's docked, and that is Jameson. And you can always see just random ships, just going in and out. You have a fireplace here, and you can switch to turn it on and turn it off. And then there's this. So this thing will allow you to jump to a random place. So you can toggle, I think this is this, I forgot if this is on or not, but we can just try it. Like we can just hit jump, and you can now just this whole thing, you start seeing the whole jumping, the animation. It's pretty cool. And now you show up in just a random planet. Pressing that button just randomly takes you to another place, and we can just click it again, and we can do this again, and it just jumps, and every jump is random. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. I think that is on, this is off, right? Oh, that's the gravity. Oh, so this is toggle the gravity. So now we're in the low gravity, and toggle, and now we have gravity. Okay, cool. And so let's say that I want to call and put this station back in Jameson where we were, right? So we go to Alpha Centauri, we just travel there as you normally do. And when you travel there, you're gonna see that you arrive on your ship, and you do not arrive inside the space station. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it. So let's go to inventory, and we go to our notes. We go to horizon. Where's horizon? Okay, horizon. And all you have to do is open it. Like this is all you have to do. And then you exit, and you should see now there your horizon just showing up, and you can now dock it. And there you have it. I always wanted my own space station, and I wanted it outside of Jameson because of all the spaceship that are constantly flying around. And I've tried other space stations. I just never found one that is done this well, which is why I haven't made any videos about space stations until now. This one definitely is one of the best ones right now. So now let me show you the second mod, the one that allows you to do the spacewalk. So before that, let's use the ship builder here, and I want to show you the parts. So after you download the second mod, the one for the spacewalk, when you go to the shipbuilding menu and you go to equipment, you're gonna see this new part that is called Zero Airlock, and you have different placements. So you have the fore, you have the top, you have the aft, you have the starboard, and you have the port, and you also have the bottom. So you have different places that you could put that. And I already put one on my ship. So there is one here. You can see the two bars. That's one, and I also put another one here. I just slap on those two on this ship just to test it out. And in the build menu, you're gonna see that there is nothing other than the two bars. But once you exit and once you go to your ship, you will actually see a door. And so we are right now inside my ship, and what we're gonna do is go to those locations. Oh, dang, what's going on here? What's everybody? Are you guys talking about union or something? What's going on? All right. Anyway, so this is the door. This is the door that we just put in, and you don't have to interact with it. As soon as you kind of get close, the door will open, and you become just low gravity. And now you can just exit. And look at this. So we didn't see the doors in the build menu, but once you are inside the game, you can see that you have doors here, and now you can just go and just kind of zero gravity and just explore, do your own spacewalk. Now keep in mind, based on your ship, what mods shipbuilding you're using, you might find invisible walls around that. So I know that I have an invisible wall here, another one there, so I have to kind of just go up from kind of this area, otherwise I hit invisible walls. And yeah, but otherwise you can finally do a spacewalk. So let me go on third person view, and this is fantastic. And oh, looks like your companion comes out with you too. That's the first time. Like when I first tried this, Sarah did not join me in the spacewalk, but looks like she is joining now. And wow, look at this, right? This is cool. This is something that we wanted, and now we have it. How many other space games you can actually do a spacewalk, right? And thanks to this author, now we have it. So this is pretty cool, right? I can see my ship, and now I can also see this space station. And as far as I can tell, you can just spend as much time as you want here. This is why Jameson is a fantastic place to have this. You have all the traffic of other spaceship, so everything kind of becomes a little bit more active. And the only thing about using this mod for the spacewalk, the airlock, if you get too close to your ship, you get pulled back inside. So let me just show you. Let me see. Sometimes if I, maybe not always, but occasionally I get, okay, there, right? I was too close and I get pulled back inside. And when I get pulled back inside, I am still on this low gravity. So what I have to do now is basically get close to this door, and now the gravity kind of comes back and you're good again. But yeah, so you can basically do a spacewalk. Since I have two doors, right? I put in two doors, I can exit here, and Let me see. You see, I'm hitting an invisible wall just a moment ago there, but I'm out. And yeah, I basically just kind of go to the stuck. Did I get stuck? I think I got stuck. Hold on, let me see if I can get out of here. Okay, so oh god, I got pulled back in again. Damn it. Okay, let me do this again. Let me do it right. Let me do it right. Let me just go real quick. Okay, we're gonna use this door. Let me exit. I'm trying to get a perfect one where, you know, we exit and we go now to the other door. Right. All right, so I think we're making it. We are making it. But yeah, you can go in and out from this door, and you don't have to interact or press E or anything. The moment that you get close, it just kind of opens, and you can just go in, and that's it. So fantastic mod. One quick note about the space station mod, the Horizon. The author does state that it requires shadow space because it is using, I think, assets or other special effects from the DLC. So do keep that in mind. My guess is that you can probably still download it and have it, but a few things could be missing. I'm assuming that's what would happen. So that's the only note that I think you should be aware of. So yeah, there you have it. So those are the two mods. Let me know what you guys think. I'm like super excited. I can't wait to see the final version of the Horizon, the Starstation mod. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the game, have fun, and I'll see you all in the next video.